So welcome everybody to the last coffee lecture of this year. It's about JoVE and what JoVE can do for your research and for your teaching. But first, let's start with a brief overview of JoVE. JoVE is producer and provider of science videos. So for the video articles in research, it focuses on methods and protocols. And for the education part, it's more animations and demonstration. JoVE is the first and only peer-reviewed scientific video journal, and it's publishing more than 100 new videos each month. It's focusing on life science, but it's growing. So on the right edge, you can also see a business section on JoVE. But now let's have a look on the platform itself. So the homepage is starting with highlights of research and highlights of educations here. But if you want to have a complete overview, it's best.
Sorry, we still see the slides.
Oh, thanks. Sorry for that. Okay, now is that yours?
Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks, Salome. So, homepage, you've got the research and the education highlights, but to have the complete overview, it's best to have a look at the navigation bar on the top. So we will skip the business section today, and the next few minutes will be about the research section. You see here the covered fields of the life science and physical sciences. And every of these subject has its own JoVE journal. You can access it by clicking on the subject or by clicking on the JoVE journal. And not all, but some of these subjects have also encyclopedia of experiments, and this is so with biology. So we'll go for this right now. It has two encyclopedia of experiments, and these are collection of video protocols for advanced experiments to enable scientists to learn new technologies. I'm already going back. The video articles of the journals, they are more devoted to the publication of research. And these articles are all peer-reviewed and indexed in PubMed. And usually articles consist of video demonstration and text protocols. They are scoping new techniques or applications, or also gold standard protocols in physical and life sciences. If you are looking for a specific video, you can use the search bar on the top. I will have a look for epigenome. Editing it is. I wanted to search. And normally you are searching in the whole JoVE platform, so you can filter on the left-hand side for research or education or data and so on. We will now have a look at the first result. As you know it from normal articles without videos, you've got the title of the article here. You've got the authors, the institutions. You can cite this article right away or export it to a reference manager. You see here that this video is from the JoVE journal Genetics. And by clicking on the title, you of course could watch the video, and you have a short overview about the chapters. Again, you can cite it, you have the DOI, the authors, and there's also a transcript of the video. And these transcripts are available in many different languages right here. And furthermore, there's also the full text of the article. So by clicking here, you're forwarded to an article you are used to with summary, abstract, protocols. There are figures in it, discussion, references, and so on. So this was more or less the main part of the research part of JoVE. I now want to show you a very new tool. It's called JoVE Visualize. It's an AI-powered tool. I've opened it in a new tab. And there you can search for articles which has no video, so also search for articles which are not published with JoVE. And there's an example. This is the title of an article published in the journal Epigenomics. And if there's in some article an experiment or a method or a protocol you want to understand more clearly or better, You can look for this article and see if the JoVE Visualize is mapping related experiment videos to the article. So this was the video we've just saw, or if there's a related concept videos. So this is meant for you that you can understand methods mentioned in this originally article more clearly and replicate your experiment faster. All right, so this was it from my part, and now I will hand over to Salome, which will go for the education section.
Sorry, I think I just got the wrong window. So here we are. Thank you very much, Bettina. Like she said, JoVE research focuses on experimental methods and protocol, and JoVE education teaches scientific concepts and lab techniques with animations and demonstrations. The education part has 3 main modules. We have JoVE Core, where you can find videos, basic videos, which are more for undergraduate courses. We have science education, where you can find videos for advanced students. And we have the lab manuals, where you can find step-by-step guides for lab experiments. They are only available for biology and chemistry at the moment. I won't go into the videos itself because Bettina already showed you how they work, basically. But what I want to show you are these special modules, starting with the JoVE playlists. A playlist is a group of JoVE videos that you can create, edit, and share. They help you to organize videos by topic. To get more out of the playlist and create your own, it is necessary that you sign in. Just use single sign-on and your ETH account. Sorry, we are here now at the playlist library, where you can find everything sorted by subjects. We have the main JoVE collection. We have basic and advanced courses. Further down, we have exam preparations, which are probably not that interesting because it's more for high school and nursing school exams from North America. What is really interesting is down here, the JoVE textbooks, from which I'm going to show you an example. The textbooks, here you can find commonly known textbooks such as Compel Biology. So JoVE created videos out of the chapters from these textbooks for an enhanced learning material. For each chapter, you can find a playlist with several videos explaining the content of the book. So you could now copy this playlist. If you want, you can rename it or give it a course name. You could add different videos by searching here from education or also from the research part. You can drag and drop it into your list. You could, of course, also delete single videos or move them around. You can also add labels for better structure. As soon as you saved your playlist, you can find it under My Playlist here. So one important thing, if you're using a specific textbook in your course already, and which is not available on the JoVE platform yet, just please get in contact with us, with the library, so we can ask JoVE to create videos out of that textbook and make them available here on the JoVE platform. You can, of course, also create a new playlist from scratch. You can also copy the link here on the playlist and share it with your students or with your colleagues. Single videos you can even embed directly into your Moodle course or share it also via link. For example, you can share it in your Leganto course material list, where you can store all sorts of course materials. If you want to know more about our Leganto reading list service, I recommend watching the coffee lecture from last year. We have placed a QR code with the link to the presentation in the slides, which we are going to show you in a second. But first, I want to show you one last thing. You see here this button you can create quizzes. It makes quizzes out of the content, and you can share it with your students. You can also add questions, so the students can learn the content from the video. You could share it directly with your students by entering their emails, or you can find it here under My Quizzes. And also there is a quiz library where you can just copy prepared quizzes. So that's basically it, what we wanted to show you from JoVE. I'm stopping the screen now, and Bettina is going to share the slides again. And I just give you a short second in case you want to take a photo or write down the email address in case you want to get in touch with our Leganto library team. Thank you very much for your attention. Like Bettina said, this was the last one for this year. We will be back in March. We hope we see you there again.